เอาละครับมาทำ speaking activity นะครับครั้งที่12นะครับเป็นเรื่อง magazine กับ news นั่นเองนะครับ2 minute speaking สำหรับใครที่พร้อมแล้วลงชื่อเข้ามาใน line นะฮะอาจารย์จะได้ดูคิวว่าใครเป็นคนพูดก่อนนะครับเดี๋ยวจะ timing ให้ว่าวันนี้2 นาทีเป็นกันยังไงบ้างโอเคนะครับมีใครไม่เข้าใจคำถามใน5ข้อคำถามนี้ไหมครับมีไหมเอ่ยถามได้นะถามเข้ามาได้เลย โอเค everybody ยังไม่มีแน่เลยแสดงว่ายากเหรอครับยากไหมยากแน่ๆนั่นมาแล้วโอเคสักครู่นะครับเดี๋ยวอ่านก่อนก็ 2 minute speaking right so the first one for today class is ไลน์ไม่มาแป๊บหนึ่งนะครับ
หนูค่ะ กับพิชยาค่ะ
ปพิชยาใช่ไหมครับ452 is that right
ค่ะ
okay are you ready for 2 minute
yes
speaking okay which one do you choose ปพิชยา
question number 3
question number 3 right okay so
yes
2 minute speaking 1 2 3 go
okay both of them give me some different feeling for magazines I love the glossy papers because it felt good when I touched it and magazine has more detail of that of the topic that I want to know so if I want to know the details of what I want that I will choose the magazine to read and because of magazines have more details and high quality than the newspapers so it costs more expensive than the newspaper and it has more weight so sometimes it's hard to carry them to eat outside yeah and if I have to choose between magazines and newspapers, I will prefer newspaper because it costs more cheaper and more light. And I love the ink scent of it. I just bought some a Bangkok Post from B2S last week and it has many topic in a short article and is easy to read. Yes. จบแล้วค่ะ
จบแล้วเหรอ
เดี๋ยวที
เดี๋ยวแป๊บหนึ่งเหลืออีกประมาณ30 วิ เราใช้เวลาประมาณ1 นาที 1 นาทีครึ่งไม่เป็นไรแต่พยายามคุยให้อยู่ในเรนจ์ที่เป็น2 นาทีนะครับเกินไม่เป็นซีเรียสแต่ว่าให้มันใกล้นั่นเองเดี๋ยว next time you practice ใหม่แล้วกันนะฮะเพราะจริงๆแล้วเนี่ยในส่วนของfinal เนี่ยไอจะ random มา2 topic และให้อยู่ฝึกพูด speaking คือหมายถึงว่าตอนแรก final ว่าจะทำกรุ๊ปแต่ว่าคิดว่าแบบเป็นรายบุคคลน่าจะเวิร์กกว่าโอเคเพราะฉะนั้น prepare ไปเยอะๆแล้วกัน thank you so much ปพิชยาโอเค next one มีไหมเอ่ยฝึกได้นะครับอันนี้เป็น floor practice ของเรานะครับเพราะว่า มาครับชดาการก่อนเลยชดาการ are you there
Yes,
alright ชดาการ which one do you choose which topic do you choose
I should number 5.
number 5 okay are you ready for
Yes.
2 minutes speaking
Yes,
1 2 3 go
of course. Each country's magazine is different with the language, alignment, the layout of the book, or the convening of the order is taught in writing. For example, Japanese may be like to decorate the character layout to be bright and cute, which is the highlight of magazine in Japan. I don't know how Swedish or Arabian magazine are decorated, so I can't say that much. But it or another country maybe the same, and the difference is maybe about the headline. The headline is according of the interesting of people in the country. Some country maybe would like to prefer to present a new in different topic. Japanese maybe like to present about tsunami or upcoming disaster to prevent the disaster. Sweden maybe like to hearing about the environment or so the new presentation. Some country really like to celebrity story. Some country maybe like to feature on economic news. Some maybe like to about politics or presenting about political news in order to communicate the people in the country. But some country sometimes presenting political news are prohibited in some country in magazine.
โอเค good ทำเวลาได้ดีนะครับใกล้2 นาทีพอดีเป๊ะมากนะฮะโอเคก็ดูเหมือนเราตื่นเต้นเหรอครับตื่นเต้นปะตื่นเต้นไหมหรือว่าแบบรู้สึกแบบ แต่ไม่เป็นไรครับก็คือเข้าใจได้อันนี้ recommend ไปนิดนึงคือตัว 2 minute speaking เนี่ยไม่ต้องไปกดดันว่าเราจะพูดทันไม่ทันอะไรขนาดนั้นให้พยายามพูดให้แบบ flow เหมือนแบบพยายามให้มันดูแบบชิลๆก่อนนะครับมันจะช่วยได้เยอะนะครับโอเค thank you ครับชดาการ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
next one นัทการอยู่ไหมครับ are you there alright which one do you choose นัทการ
Question number 3.
3 right okay
Yes.
are you ready for 2 minute speaking
Yes.
1 2 3 go
I prefer to magazine more than a newspapers because the magazine there are a fairly type that I like, such as fashion, good passage, topic with an actor and advertising. Sometimes there are cartoons in their magazines, so that's why I love magazines. The type of magazine that I like is magazine information for women. This is made for women of all occupations.
This is made for women of all occupations. The book covers a wide variety of business, style, food, columnists. When I want to read or buy magazine, I will choose by the cover first of the magazine. If there is an actor that I like, I will choose it. The front cover of the magazine, I think, is the most important function of the magazine. The front cover is like the face of a magazine, which makes a great first impression. It is also a point that clearly expresses the personality of the magazine, but not mean I don't like a newspapers. Sometimes I read a newspaper too when my grandmother buy from the market, and then I see a big topic in the newspaper and I interest to read it. But I think that part of newspaper is the text in there so small with many letters, so that's why I prefer to magazine instead. Thank you.
alright เหลือเวลาอีกประมาณ 20 วิเราทำไป 1 นาที 40 วินั่นเองไม่เป็นไรนะครับ
ค่ะ
ก็ good ทีนี้คอมเมนต์นิดนึงก็คืออาจจะแบบนักการเนี่ยต้องแบบ movement เรื่องของเสียงหน่อยหนึ่งไม่งั้นมันจะกลายเป็นเหมือนแบบเราอ่านอยู่นึกภาพที่อาจารย์พูดถึงนะเพราะว่าพอ way speaking เนี่ยremind ให้ทุกคนเลยแล้วกันนะครับก็คือว่าต้องไม่เรียกได้ว่าสมมติว่าเราอ่านอยู่เนี่ยมันจะเป็นคนละ feel เพราะว่ามันจะเป็นแบบ straightforward แต่พอเราพูดเนี่ยมันต้องมีการ move เสียงเช่นขึ้นลงนิดหนึ่งลองไป practice ใหม่ก็ได้นะครับ thank you ครับโอเค next one นะครับพี่แป๊บนึง ใจเย็นๆครับเพราะว่ามันอภิสราถูกไหมครับอภิสราปะอภิสราเนาะ
ใช่ค่ะ
okay อภิสรา which one do you choose
Number 3.
Number 3 right are you ready for 2-minute speaking
Yep.
1 2 3 go
I prefer magazine. I think it is always beneficial for learning new things. Magazines are put together over the previous week or month. They lend themselves more to opinion and reflection over time. I love fashion magazine. I think it is a great way to stay up to date with the latest fashion trends, and it gives me ideas of how to incorporate the current fashion trends into my own style. I occasionally read fashion magazines because I enjoy looking at pretty pictures, creative photography, and cool costumes. I personally like Vogue Korea. There's always something interesting inside. I don't usually read many of the articles, but the photo is the best. Vogue has always been a fashion guide for decades. It can surely be called as a trendsetter. Vogue being a fashion magazine about fashion, culture, and beauty. It is one of the most successful publications in the world. Finish.
alright ใช้เวลาไปเหลืออีกประมาณ30 วิ1 นาทีครึ่งนะครับโอเค good อาจจะต้องแบบจริงๆแล้วในวิธีการที่เราจะดูว่าแบบเฮ้ยเราจบที่2 นาทีหรือเปล่าเนี่ยลอง timing ไปก่อนนะฮะรอบแรกแล้วก็ค่อยมา test อีกทีหนึ่งก็จะช่วยได้นะครับเพราะเราจะได้ add info ได้ด้วย thank you so much อภิสรานะครับขอบคุณครับ next one แป๊บหนึ่งนะครับอภิสราปุ๊บเพชราภาอยู่ไหมครับ are you there
Yes.
yes right
Here.
so which one do you choose เพชราภา
The second one.
The second one, all right? Are you ready for 2-minute speaking?
Yes.
1 2 3 go.
So, if you ask me what kind of magazine are there in my country, is in our country we have a lot of type of magazine like business, finance, children, computer, cooking, food, craft, hobby. I'm like entertainment, TV, old fashion style, and a lot of sport. Like we separate the sport like a golf, and basketball, swimming. The magazine like a home garden, lifestyle, fitness, psychology, and a lot of kind of magazine that
I said before, are different because we have the different interesting and lifestyles. So nowadays the printing media stuff will dying, I think, if the company or the magazine are not emerged, because we have another way to get the new or trends, such as TV show, computer, laptop, or watch or know the trend from real time. But anyway, I have example of the magazine in my country that emerged themselves, like the magazine named A Day, because the article in this magazine is still always in trends and always inspire teens. And another example like สุดสัปดาห์ หรือว่า all proud, they always change the cover to be who are really famous or in the trend, or for who have a lot of strong base of fan club, because FC always buy and first support it. And this magazine always keep up the article to be interesting for teen and other people. So moreover, this magazine have a platform on internet to promote the magazine, like website, Facebook, YouTube, or other social media.
right
Thank you.
good โหทำมิ่งเป๊ะมากนะครับ2 นาทีสุดยอดจ
Thank
ริง
you.
ๆโอเคแต่ก็ดีมากนะก็ flow ดีทุกอย่างก็โอเคก็ thank you so much ครับผมเพชรราภาโอเค next one พิชามน are you there
Yes.
all right so Pichamon which one do you choose
Question number 3.
question number 3 right okay good so are you ready for 2-minute speaking
Yes.
yes 1 2 3 go
For me, I prefer magazine because I don't like the newspapers paper texture. Yeah, I don't like it when I like change the page and sometimes it had ink on my finger. Yeah, I don't like it because it kind of stink and stain on my finger. So I prefer magazine. Besides, I like to read only the topic that I interested in, such as beauty, cosmetics, fashion, pets, and traveling. So I I read magazine instead because most of the topics in newspaper is not the not the topic that I wanted to read. Yeah. And as I already said, my favorite type or my favorite kind of magazine is about beauty and fashion. And my favorite magazine is 17. It's a magazine for girls like age around 10 to 20 years. Like it has an interesting content or tips about fashion that can build confidence in like how to dress, or like sometimes it's about love. So it's kind of fun to read, and I really like it to read it when I'm in high school, and I love to share the tips in the magazine with my friends. Yeah, and it's really fun. Thank you.
thank you เราใช้เวลาไปเลยกี่25 วิเพราะฉะนั้น 1 นาทีกับประมาณ 35 วิใช่ไหมประมาณ 1 นาทีครึ่งโอเค it's good that's okay it's good นะครับ maybe we can try next time คือจริงๆแล้วไม่มีอะไรคือ 1 นาทีช่วงของการพูดเนี่ยถ้าเป็น natural นะครับฝากไว้ทุกคนแล้วกันมันจะอยู่ในช่วงของ 1 นาทีครึ่งถึง 2 นาทีแต่พยายามพูดให้ใกล้ 2 นาทีจะดีที่สุดหรือว่าเกิน 2 นาทีได้นิดหน่อยนะครับประมาณนั้น alright thank you so much Pichamon next one ไปต่อ Pichamon Nishapat are you there
Yes.
alright so Nishapat which one do you choose
Number 3.
question number 3 good are you ready for 2-minute speaking
Yes.
1 2 3 go
I prefer magazines better than newspaper because magazines have the things that I like, such as the color picture, content, fashion, and entertainment things. Magazines and newspapers have a different size, and I think newspaper is too big to me because I'm a small person and the text within the body are rather small as opposed to its size. So magazines is the side that I can handle it when you read, and I think it suit me better than newspaper. All of the newspaper content is full of the news that nowadays you can watch it from televisions or social media, but some content on magazines you have to follow only from magazines. Like I'm a K-pop fans, and some magazines have a K-pop idol content that they went to model shoots and gave interviews in the different contents that they never answered before. And you can follow the trend on magazines like fashion things because fashion has no word for old or new. But in the newspaper, like a old newspaper, they only contain news that has already happened that is not in trend nowadays. Thank you.
Alright good ใช้เหลือเวลาประมาณอีก20วิเราใช้เวลาประมาณ1นาที40วินะครับ Alright good thank you so much นิชาพัฒน์ next one แป๊บหนึงนะครับอาจารย์เริ่มตาลงตาลายแล้วขอหาก่อน Nisha Yosita is that right are you there
Yes. Yes.
okay so which one do you choose Yosita
Number 2.
Number 2, right? Are you ready for 2-minute speaking?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, go.
In Thailand, magazines are divided into two major categories: general magazine and specialized magazines. General magazines contain content for general readers with a wide range of content. Specialized magazine, there are many different types. They are grouped differently and divided into large groups such as 1. A news magazine is about news or a subject that people are interested in. Number 2. Women or men's magazines about matter of particular interest to women or men. For example, Dishan or Playboy. Number 3, business magazines focus on business, trade, industry. Number 4, association magazine is a magazine issued on behalf of various associations. Number 5, professional magazine focus on a specific profession. Number 6, public relation magazine. Public relation magazine agency or company. Last, newspapers, magazines, or Sunday supplement magazine is a free edition of the newspaper on a special day. But nowadays, magazines or various publications less popular. Many companies had to shut down because influence from online media that is more popular, which is considered a very disappointing matter. Finish.
Alright ได้อยู่นะครับประมาณ1นาที50วิ good thank you so much Yosita okay good next one เอ่อกมลชยาใช่ไหมอันนี้คือเช็คชื่อถูกว่า run Q
กมลชยา
okay กมลชยา okay so which one do you choose กมลชยา
Number 3.
Number 3, right? Are you ready for 2-minute speaking?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, go.
I like newspaper more than magazine, and so I don't read magazine often because for me content on magazine is always about fashion, food and travel, so I don't interested about it. But I read newspaper twice a week because it show about last day or last month story like politics, economic or crimes. For 10 to 15 years ago, newspaper is just only on paper and it is a causing of global warming and it's not real time. But for now, newspaper news is have a many platform like online platform is easier to read than on paper and I can read all the time from my smartphone. For sure, picture and clip on online is interesting and easier to understand content, but the disadvantage is of online news is sometimes it's just only personal opinion that can lead to misunderstanding, and we must to use a discussion to read. So and so the advantage is I can choose topic that I want to read. For example, if I want to know about Save Myanmar and then I can search all the time and it will show about some picture, some facts that over the world should see and pay attention about it. Thank you.
alright good เราใช้เวลาประมาณ1นาทีกับ45วิโอเค it's possible okay good thank you so much กมลชยา done for you next one นะครับกมลชยา Sarins are you there 466 alright
Yes.
okay so which one do you choose Sarin
Question number 3.
question number 3 right are you ready for
Yes.
2 minute speaking you ready
Yes.
all
Yes,
right
I'm ready.
1 2 3 go
Oh, I like a magazine more than the newspaper because in the magazine we have many pictures and have a lot of color. I think it's easier to read than newspaper, and the magazine has a content that I'm interested. Yeah, so magazine I like is a fashion magazine like a Vogue, like Our magazine, and I like cooking magazine too. For fashion magazine, I like it because I like fashion and I want to know about the concept of brand in each season. And fashion magazine is presenting the content about fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. And for some magazine, I see about some new music too. And the most important feature about fashion magazine that I like is the presentation of the new or professional photographers and designers to be widespread. And for the advantage about fashion magazine is you can take an example of a dress from a magazine to apply it in your daily life and make you easily about how to dress in each season or occasion. And for cooking magazine, I like it because I like about cooking. Then I usually find some new recipes to cook in magazine. Thank you.
good 1นาทีกับ50วิit's fine acceptable here okay thank you so much Sharin นะครับ next one ใครที่อ่านแล้วเนี่ยอาจจะ reply กลับไปหมายถึงว่าใครที่ดู 2 minute speaking test เนี่ย reply กลับไปอยู่แล้วนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นเรารันตามชื่อเลยนะฮะนัทนรี204 are you there
Yes,
yes which one do you choose นัทนรี
I choose T. Section T.
Question number 3 right okay good are you
Yes.
ready for 2 minute speaking
Yes,
1 2 3 go
I prefer newspaper because I think magazine don't have information direct I want to know, but it may be direct for other people. Sometimes I want to know something. I always like to search on internet because it very fast, it comfortable. Internet has information more than magazine and newspaper, and don't use money to buy information you want to know. I like newspaper more than magazine because newspaper update information every day, different from magazine. Magazine don't update every day. It make me don't know gently now. And magazine has price expensive more than newspaper. So people turn to read newspaper rather than magazine. But some people write magazine more than newspaper. Maybe it beautiful and colorful book, different newspaper that done beautiful and colorful. I think so. But in my opinion, I think internet important to make people read magazine and newspaper less more because internet answer everything that you want to know, but magazine and newspaper not something like that. Thank you.
Alright good ใช้เวลาไปประมาณ1 นาทีครึ่ง great โอเคนะครับ thank you so much Natnari
Thank you.
เดี๋ยวนะคนถัดไปอาจารย์เริ่มตาลงตารายนิดนึงนะครับแป๊บนึงนะฮะโอเคฉัดมงคล are you there
Yes, I'm
which
here.
one do you choose ฉัดมงคล
Question number 3.
question number 3 are you ready for 2 minutes speaking
Yes.
1 2 3 go
In my opinion, I think the newspapers focus on news report are normally presented to the public on a daily basis or intending. It's a message that may be continuous or not, and it just only on paper, but the magazine focuses on one particular. It has a content that delves on the topic, and it has a name for sure organized into columns or separated sections. It has a specific group of readers with deeper content, I think, such as business magazine, fashion magazine, and cooking magazine like that. So I really interested in magazine. My favorite magazine is Lifestyle magazine because I can follow the trend and follow the content that I like. Thank you.
alright เหลือเวลาเราใช้เวลาประมาณ1 นาทีกับมันเหลือเวลาอีก40 วิอ่ะ1 นาที20 นาที20 วิ sorry 20 นาทีใช่ okay thank you maybe next time you can talk for more แบบเพราะว่าควรจะอยู่ใน range ประมาณ let's say ว่า1 นาที 45 เป็น1 นาทีกับ 45 วิเป็นต้นไปนะครับ everybody แต่ทางที่ดีคือ timing ไปก่อนก็ได้นะครับ okay thank you so much ชัดมงคล and then next one โทษทีนะครับขอเลื่อนขึ้นก่อนนัทสุดา are you there
Yes.
all right which one do you choose นัทสุดา
Question number 3.
3 right are you ready for
Yes.
2 minutes speaking
Yes, I'm ready.
1 2 3 go
Which do you like better, magazine or newspaper? I prefer to read a magazine than newspaper because I don't like to read a book, but I like to listen. So when I know the news, I know from TV or Twitter, and also newspaper contain a formal article than magazines. They have many letters. It can make me dizzy because I am quite hyper people. So if it only have a letter, no picture, I will feel so uncomfortable to it. When I read it, and I think it's only for me. In magazine are more interesting than newspaper because they are published on high quality glossy paper and they have many pictures and they also have both formal and informal article. They publish on week to week, so the new is will scope and summary too easy to read like that. But finally, I think both of them are a good source of entertainment and information to learn as well. Thank you.
alright เหลือเวลาอีกประมาณ30วิ1นาทีครึ่งนะครับ Okay good Thank you so much Natsuda ใครต่อใจเย็นๆครับธนพัฒน์อยู่ไหมครับ Are you there
ครับผม
Yes okay so Thanapat which one do you choose
question number 1
Question number 1 Are you ready for 2-minute speaking
yes
1 2 3 go
yes I do but just sometimes because I want to know some new or something like that but I can't find that information from Thai magazine that's why I was a little